Mental health in the hospital, I feel like a lot of the patients have been presenting in crisis situations. The other side as well was noticing that my colleagues weren't doing well.
In the clinical setting where masks were mandatory, connecting with patients, yes, was a difficulty, but having our faces hidden was so hard because we do show so much connection and empathy on our face.
In ICU, we're able to still debrief about things that's challenging, and there's a mantra where we always ask each other how we are. I guess that's still ongoing throughout the whole crisis, but it doesn't feel the same.
The most challenging part of COVID professionally for me has been the burnout. I'm a Gningla Yamaji midwife and nurse. It's been really hard for me to connect culturally. I've found that not being able to go back to country has really depleted my spiritual, emotional, mental health.
We forget sometimes that the emotional labour of our job is still labour, and it is exhausting.
An average day of work in 2020 looks like putting on a bucket load of PPE,
Plastic gowns, aprons, N95s, face shields and scrub caps.
The most challenging thing is the anxiety that's sort of inherent with that job. You're concerned about bringing the virus itself to your loved ones, your family, and even in the community itself.
Another added challenge from the COVID-19 pandemic and working in the PPE is the feeling of the inability to connect with patients.
Normally, you try and connect with them through touch as well, but we're not allowed to do that anymore. So I guess it's just trying to use that small part of your face that is really just your eyes that they can see to try and connect.
You're trying to forge relationships with people behind masks and face shields and wearing scrubs, which we never used to do.
Meditation and mindfulness helps me to recenter myself, to come back to what's important to me, and also help maintain a sense of identity that isn't related to my professional identity.
I've found this, the smiling mind, to be a really good thing to use just in going to bed, and I have for a year or so probably been recommending mindfulness much more explicitly to patients.
I like how the little programs are only 2 or 3 minutes, so you can always find time to do that.
The camaraderie that you get within your team, everyone's willing to help you. You work individually, but you always work as one.